Never come back again. It's got a death curse. It's got a death curse. Drop.
I didn't hear 15 seconds of that song.
Oh,
Didn't hear 15.
I heard all of it.
Of course you did, because everybody else gets to hear it. I don't. I always feel like I'm the one on the delay, and I'm the one running the show.
That's so messed up.
Whatever. Welcome to the Death Curse Club. I am the owner of this fine, spooky establishment, Zach Hilton. And this week we have a guest. We have a phenomenal guest. We got my homeboy, my brother, my man of arms, Joey Leone. Welcome to the show, Joey Leone.
Hey, what's up, boys? How we doing? Listen, I just want to say off the top here, in an era, in a world, in a universe, if you will, where everybody is acknowledging something, I just want to acknowledge you, my podcast tribal chief, because at this point you've done this is like the centennial show, and I just want to acknowledge you for being in this business, in this world for so long. It takes a lot of grit to stick around this long. So I just want to acknowledge you. And I mean, I've also been on every one of those shows, and finally I'm on the Death Curse Club. So really, I just kind of want to acknowledge myself for, even though I've been out of the business of entertainment for about 10 years now, I still am trying to steal a little bit of spotlight and hold on to my 15 minutes of fame. So maybe I'll just acknowledge myself a little bit too. But anyway, I'm happy to be here on the DCC.
I guess you could say you're stealing.
Stealing.
There it is. What are you drinking? What's in your mug?
Oh, this is just a nice hot brew of Maxwell House coffee.
Very fine, fine.
It's just late-ish in the day for your boy. On a Friday, though I do appreciate a Friday recording because I don't have anything else to do for the day. But just a little coffee to keep me a little peppy. And I got this fancy Mikey mug. I won a costume contest a couple years ago dressed as the Patrick Bateman of American Psycho.
This is true. You were. And you were a gorgeous Patrick Bateman. And I'm sure it's going to come into play in this episode. Before we started, I teased my man Joey that I'm going to make him watch me open this new NA beer I've never had. And he's going to see me try it here. We got Bureau.
Okay.
And the reason why Bureau is important is because it is owned by the one, the only, Tom Holland, Spider-Man.
Oh.
Because he himself is NA. So we are going to try this.
I mean, I'm so nah these days. So
You're Mr. Nah. Nah. All right, that's a lot of head. I shouldn't have done that much head.
Well,
phrasing.
Usually you got to pay more for that, but
you got to pay extra, Cotton. So I'm gonna let that calm down.
It looks
before I try it.
The can looks like an interesting combo, almost like a cream soda is what it. Right. I think if you saw that.
Well, when I saw it, I thought, it's very English. Like, it's brewed in New York, but the idea is from him. So I'm going to let the fizz come down. And while the fizz comes down, we're going to get to the point of this show. Welcome in to one of our ranking episodes. And what we are doing, we are specifically, hopefully we did this correctly. We are going to rank the Ice Nine Kills Psycho Killers music. Now, when I went through all their repertoire of the two albums, the ones that we're going over are Ice Nine Kills, Silver Scream, and Horrorwood. Welcome to Horrorwood. When I went through it, it seemed like there was about 20 songs that dealt with psycho killers. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ba 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 ba, baby. So I was able to narrow it down. The one tweak that I'm going to allow, just because it wasn't on the album and whatnot, I'm going to include the Terrifier 3 theme, Work of Art.
Fair. Yep.
And I only say that because it's a killer guy.
And he is a psycho killer.
He is a psycho killer. So will he end up on the list? You will have to find out and wait as my cream soda is still foaming at the mouth.
What flavor is it actually, though?
It's a hazy. It's a hazy IPA. It's called the Edge Hill Hazy IPA. So you know what? I'm going to give it a go.
Edge me.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I think what they did with this, they made it hop forward, and it has an okay finish. He has two other versions, like a Pilsner and one other one. I think I'd like to try the Pilsner because he was like, I can't find an IPA. Buddy, I can find 4 IPAs better than this.
Also, welcome to your show. Now we're ranking NA beers.
Now I'm gonna let it get colder in the fridge. Maybe that'll help out. I do enjoy it. I do think it's good. It's just not going to be one that I'm like, oh, jump at the bit. But the one that I gave you from Go Brewing is a Total Wine
Brewing.
now.
Oh my!
It's at Total Wine now.
Like the vanilla one.
Yeah.
I'd marry that thing.
Hell yes, brother. Hell yes. All right,
sushi, brother.
Too much sushi, brother. Too much talk about NA beer. That's not why the people.
6 minutes in, we're not even on this list yet.
Yeah. Okay, so
actually, I have a question for you. Go. Sort of a question for you first.
Okay.
Because I don't want to assume anything, but I guess maybe it's not a question. Anyway, I'm just gonna say it. I feel like you may think you know what I'm gonna pick.
Okay.
Because you know me. You think you know me? You think you know me? But I'm just going to say that I think there might actually be a twist and you're going to be surprised. So that's not really a question, more of a statement, obviously.
Okay.
But anyway.
And I think with my list, if I can say anything about that, and we'll get into one more thing that I want to ask you. I think I have a good mix of both albums. And I think there's definitely a style I prefer over the other. Same. But the reason why this show works and what we're doing is because the way this is going to work out is I'll say 3, Joey says 3, 3 again, then 2. And what we're going to do is just make a cumulative? Yep, that's what I said. List. And that will be the official Death Curse Club list. Because we both listen to different things, want different things. So I'm very interested about this. But when you're listening to a Nice 9 Kills song, what is something you're most looking forward to? What do you want out of the song?
And I'll answer that question here in a second because that's a great question. I was just going to say, I think there might be 1 or 2 on my list that might not actually qualify as a psycho killer now that I'm looking at it. But we'll get there when we get there. But
we'll debate when we get there.
So I noticed the same thing. I tried to have a mix. I really tried to have a mix because I realized that I was really thick, if you will, into the silver screen. Yeah. Because what I like the most about Ice Nine Kills is kind of the grit. Like they're just real gritty, right? It's like dragging your skin on sandpaper. Sometimes some of those breakdowns, and not even necessarily paying too much to the lyrics of it, but just the way that. I think his name is Spencer, how he just delivers it sometimes. So that's what I really enjoy about Ice Nine Kills as a band, just in general. Right. So that's to answer your question there. So I guess kind of an extra comment to that was I had to go back and all right, let me actually try to find what is something that I like or enjoy, but it's not just, this is just because I like it. Like what's actually the best song that represents what we're trying to do here.
Right. I like that. I'm going to be selfishly, the songs I enjoyed are on this fucking list.
Well, yeah. Me.
But that being said, for me, looking for the songs, I really love when a song has a mixture of the screaming with nice ballad choruses. And I really do love when they incorporate the movie more so than just delivering lines, and you'll get the picture when I get into it.
Well, you are a movie guy, so that makes sense that you lean more towards that. Where I'm just a meathead that likes to bang my head against the wall. So
I like to bang my head. Yeah, I get that. I get that. And you know what? One day I think we should revisit this. We'll do the other songs, obviously, the other movies that have been involved, but they also have other albums that aren't based on necessarily movies, and I would love to kind of go into that. But this is our top 10 list of Psycho Killer songs from Ice Nine Kills. That's the label of this title, and I will start this bad mammy jammy. Joe, if I say a song that is on your list, but it's like further down, so since we're starting at 10, and if it ends up being number 5, just say wait to talk about it.
Got it.
Okay, and we'll, as long as it's more than 3 spaces, that's when we'll wait.
Okay, got it.
Okay, here we go. My number 10 is Merry Xmas.
Wait to talk about it.
Wait to talk about it. We're going to wait to talk about it. All right, my number 9, I said it, I probably alluded, so whatever. A Work of Art.
Don't have it.
Don't have it on your list. I love that about you. I like A Work of Art because necessarily I have not seen these movies, and I know I plan on to for the 2025, but the song itself is catchy, and I think that's what kind of wins me over. I think the chorus is kind of catchy, and I like the middle where it just becomes batshit crazy with all the sounds and things that are going on. Funny enough, that I still have not watched this music video. I have not, because it's still, for me, movie canon, and I'm just not watching it yet.
Makes
but
sense.
as a song, I don't mind it. My number 8, American Nightmare.
I don't have it.
Not on your list. That is fine.
I had it as an honorable mention.
Honorable. That's fine. That's fine. So what
But
I'll just say,
with that said, like I said, essentially that was going to slide into a spot if we determine that the 2 that I'm thinking of don't fit the profile. Gotcha. That's where I have that to slide in. So that's kind of how I played that one.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So we could talk about it if you want to.
Yeah, I like the song. I like that it alludes to Nightmare on Elm Street, but for me, it doesn't really dive deeper into that, honestly. I feel like the storytelling of it doesn't give as much as I want as other songs do for movie-based songs.
Yeah, so, like, again, I like American Nightmare. It's a good song. This kind of goes to probably what will come up as a little bit of a theme of this show is like, again, I like Ice Nine Kills. We've seen them in concert. They put on a great show. We've seen them twice, actually.
Yes, we have.
And they put on a great show. I think they're a great band, so this isn't a dig at them, but they definitely have gone now to more a mainstream sound, which is fine. Right. That's great. They're making money. They're making towns. They're touring the world. I love that for them. Right. But for the sound for me and this song specifically, I'm like, yeah, it's a good song, but it's like I mentioned earlier in the intro of like I like that sandpaper grittiness of Ice Nine Kills from the past. So this for me was like, yeah, it's a good song, but
No, I 100%, and that's why it's kind of far down on my list.
Yeah.
I could actually pick different ones from my honorables, and maybe I should have, but I'm just sticking with what I got. So
perfect.
That's my 10 through 8. Let me get yours.
Okay, so this first one, number 10, I have the box Hellraiser.
Okay, I don't have it. It is an honorable mention.
Okay, so this was one of them that I was like, well, is he a psycho killer? I mean, kind of.
I count this because I am going for the theme of like serial killers, like slasher movies. Yeah. And I should be more slasher killer movie songs.
Yeah. And that was where I was going with it. I was like, well, I'm going to keep it because, I mean, you know, obviously the puzzle box and he's the main guy. I mean, yeah, he's got minions, if you will, but like he's kind of the orchestrator of
Pinhead's the orchestrator, right?
Yeah. And I don't necessarily have really a thing that's stuck out other than, again, I liked the grittiness of this song. That's
I think that.
Number 9, I have Savages. Massacre.
We just have to wait 1 second to get to it.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep. My number 8, my final pick for this round is Shower Scene, Psycho.
We're going to have to wait a long ass time.
I imagine so. I imagine that was a little bit further up the list there.
The shower scene. Okay, wrote that down in the notes. My number 7 is The Jig Is Up.
Gonna have to wait to talk about that.
I love it. I love this. This is going to be so confusing how to rank
Yeah.
these. Okay. My number 6 is Savages. So we can talk about that.
Okay.
Savages, I think it does a really good job with bits from Texas Chainsaw with the camera sound. I like the We Are the Savages.
Yeah.
I think out of that first movie album, The Silver Scream, I think it was the most poppy of those songs. Like this would be the hip to be squared of that, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, just to piggyback off that, I know I already said that I liked the sandpaperness of Ice Nine Kills, but this song had to be in to me because, like you mentioned, like just that chorus, like they took a different turn on it, and yeah, I just feel like what was it? It's like mess with the horns and you get the devil or whatever. And I just thought that was really catchy. Like, okay, you're putting in the movie in there, so I'm into that. So, yeah.
Right.
That's why.
Yeah, no, they did a good job a better job than what American Nightmare did of not necessarily screaming that it's sexist chain, but you get it.
Yep.
All right. So what did I just do? 7, 6, 5. My number 5 is going to be Assault and Batteries.
Gonna have to wait to talk about that one.
Boom! I love it. Okay, that's fine. I love this. Okay. So give me your 7, 6, 5.
All right. So number 7, I imagine this is going to be a wait one. Thank God It's Friday, Jason.
Yes. Yeah. It'll be a little bit of a wait. Not that long. Not that long.
My number 6 is Freak Flag, Devil's Rejects.
Talk about it.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of the same sort of conversation as Savages. I just think I don't have, so my notes are on my phone, like I said.
Right.
But I just remember that this one being catchy for me. Yeah, I can't really remember exactly why, but it's just catchy. Just catchy.
Right.
Let your freak flag fly. Or something like that.
Yeah.
And I believe that they're man, I wish this is terrible podcasting for me. There was a lyric that if you stall for a minute, I'll find it.
I'll stall all day long, baby. We are now ranking our list, and just to keep you up to date of what's going on, my 10 is Merry Xmas, my number 9 is A Work of Art, my number 8 is American Nightmare, and 7 is Jig Is Up, and 6 is Savages, and number 5 is Salt and Batteries. Now, 4.
Oh, here it is. I got it. You got it.
Give it to me.
So it's the pre-chorus, and let your freak flags fly. We're all messed up inside and forced to act like everything's all right. Wave those freak flags high. Rejected till we die. To hell with tomorrow. Just let your freak flags fly tonight. And that's how it goes. And that was like, okay, I'm in.
I love it.
So,
that's great. Okay, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is Merry Xmas. So we
good. Okay. So Merry Xmas. All right, talk about it. What's your favorite bits of it?
Again, I don't really have
your notes.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay,
but even still, I remember like this one again is just the grittiness of that Silver Scream album. Just overall it just hooked me with like that sandpaper. That's what hooked me on it.
Right. I look at this song with the movie Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's about this guy, Crazy Santa, and immediately I felt the crazy, like with the first part of how it just jams right in there, and then like it has to find its footing, and it finally does. But like I just love the play of kind of a psychopath singing almost.
Yeah, and I actually haven't seen Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like now that you said that, I feel like I kind of got an idea of how the movie played out. I feel like it came in hot, so I imagine there's some death right off the bat in that movie. It kind of got into it, and then kind of had some peaks and valleys in the song, I feel like.
Yeah.
So I feel like I kind of got a bit of how the movie is without ever having seen the movie.
100%. And it's a fucked up Christmas song.
It's a so,
all right.
What else are we doing?
What else are we doing? All right, so that was your 5, correct?
That was my 5, yep.
All right, so my number, now we're just doing 2, and we could talk about both now. Number 4 is Thank God It's Friday. For me, it does a good job of, once again, the movie, but it incorporates not just Jason, but Mom being a part of it. And I'm going to give an honorable mention because it wasn't on any of the albums. I don't know how anybody else feels about it. But my huge, number 1 honorable mention is Jason's Mom, because that fucking song rocks.
That song is really good.
But I do love the kill, 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 ha, ha, ha. Again, incorporating the movie with themes that we know, and you're able to work it in the song. So I enjoy that.
Yeah, I was just gonna add that what you said, they made the song representative of the movie without saying Jason until the end. Like they put in the things Mommy Knows Best, talking about slitting throats in the woods, saying Crystal Lake, but they didn't say Jason until the very last lyric, and that I was like, this is great because again, you're not being so on the nose about it,
right?
But if you know, it's Thank God Friday. Of course it's Friday the 13th. Right.
It's playing off that word, which is my favorite bit of what they can do as songs, is playing off words. The beginning has the Kumbaya, drowning in the lake. It sounds like you're by a campfire singing. And then I love the mom speech that Pamela Voorhees delivers within the song.
Absolutely.
My number 3 is the shower scene.
Okay.
I think this song is their most different song, and that's why it's so high. I love telling the story of Psycho. I love it starts with the bell ringing and ends with the detective investigator coming to the hotel, but within the song, it sounds a little more just, I don't want to say pop. I just want to say that it's more listenable to anybody's ears. Brooke doesn't like songs with yelling, but this song she could take. Another Ice Nine Kill song that's not mentioned up here because it doesn't fit, Love Bites. I love Love Bites because it's not something they normally put out. And I feel that's the same with this.
Yeah, this one, what got me is, again, obviously they do their thing, their Ice Nine Kills thing, but in a weird, fucked up way, it's like a love song. It comes in like a love song because obviously that's sort of what the movie does. This infatuation, So I just really, again, it was different from the others, and that's why it made the list. So I was like, this is different. In my list, it was number 8, but even still, when I got to it, I was like, this one has to be there because it's different. And they did a good job with it, not just because it's different, but they did a good job with it. So that's right.
100%. All right. Give me your number 3 or 4.
My number 4, I think you're really going to like this one.
I'm going to like this one.
Take your pick, My Bloody Valentine.
Wow. Not on my list.
Really? That's one of you love that movie.
I do love that movie. Yeah. Okay, go talk about it.
I was just going to say when the song starts and before it gets into the pre-chorus, but there's a breakdown to it. There's more than one way to lose your fucking heart. And then it just hits. I'm like, oh, this one has to be in.
Yeah, it's the scream.
This one was more of a, this is just a Joe song, and I picked it. But and that's why it's high on the list. But even still, it's a damn good song, I think.
Well, I'll put it this way, especially being so at the top tier of your list, it's probably going to make it. So you're in good hands. All right. So was that? All right. So is that your 4?
That was number 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so I got 3. 3 now.
Yeah. Go number 3.
Okay. So my number 3 is Stabbing in the Dark, Halloween.
Stabbing. Ooh, you know what's funny about that?
You don't have it on your list?
No, I do.
Oh,
I guess I could just give it away. It's my number 1.
okay, gotcha.
Stabbing in the Dark's my number 1. Okay, so hold on. Stabbing in the Dark. Yeah, just wait to talk about it for my 1.
Okay.
My number 2 is Hip to Be Scared.
You didn't put
it on the list.
Yeah, I don't. But, yeah, I don't. And listen, you know how much I love American Psycho. I mean, I tried to make Jay Steele American Psycho.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I love that movie. This one falls into, for me, kind of the same realm as American Nightmare. Like, I like it all right, but I think it's kind of mid, honestly. It's like, I think it's like, I listen to it and I like it all right, but then
it's too commercial.
I was like, you could do better. You could do better.
It's too commercial for the sense, again, and why I probably have it there is because I do think it's one of the songs I could play around anywhere and no one gives a shit. Right.
Yeah, like it has all the best parts of everything that we were just talking about, right? About why these things make our list. Like, again,
right. Hey Paul,
I'm not. Yeah, hey Paul, the breakdown hits, like it's amazing. But yeah, when I hear it, I kind of just get a little bit upset. I'm like, okay, you guys could do better. Okay. Yeah, that's for me. So that's where I thought I was going to get you, because I assumed that you thought that would be really high on my list because of my love for American Psycho. But again, I didn't do it just to be a ruse. I just truly am like, cool. I just, there's better. I've had. Okay. I'm like, it's like Liar Liar. I've had better.
Yep. Hey, I'm not going to hate you for it. I will say the one other bonus part that I love is that Huey Lewis let them use the song in there, which I think that's pretty.
I remember when it came out, you told me that, and I thought, because you turned me on to Ice Nine Kills before I even knew about them because of it.
So I mean, it all works. Again, hey, you pick the song that's going to end up. I'll pick a song that ends up.
Fine.
My number 1 is Stabbing in the Dark. Like I said, perfect encapsulation of Halloween, looking through the eyes of the sanitarium, through the events of the night, using the themes from the movie, like dun 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 dun, like incorporating things again. I think this was, if you ask me what's the perfect Ice Nine Kills movie song, you get singing, you get screaming, you get storytelling, you get it all in this song, and that's why it's my favorite.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why it's number 3 on my list. I just enjoyed the police scanner bits and all that other stuff, everything you just said, and that's why it was high on my list. And again, it has the sandpaper that I like. So that's made it for me.
All right, number dose for you.
Number 2 for me is the Jig Is Up song.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah,
Jig Is Up.
I mean, yeah, just this breakdown of the chorus is. I just put it. This is the note I did put on my computer. The breakdown into the chorus is really fun and gets me hype. And it's like, initially I didn't realize when I was just listening through the track listings, I didn't realize that it was Saw. So that was really cool because I didn't realize it at first. And then the more I listened to it, it probably was 2 or 3 times before I was actually like, oh, is that Saw? And then I went and researched. I was like, oh,
it is Vanessa Carlton.
It is Vanessa Carlton. Yeah, so that was cool. So awesome. to say that, like, it was a great song right off the bat. I heard it, and then being one of my favorite franchises too, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I love the use of Billy, like doing the voice. The Jig Is Up and all that, but I love using the Saw thing, the dun 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 dun. I love that they incorporate it. Again, makes a great use of the entire property, gives a theme to the movie without necessarily being in any of the movies.
Absolutely.
All right, number 1, baby.
My number 1 is Assault and Battery's Child's Play.
Wow. Okay, I'm fucking into it.
Yeah. So for me, this song, I knew it was going to be number one the first time that I heard it. Because the first time I heard it was when we started doing research for this.
Right.
And for me, anytime you include motherfucker or fuck you into a song, I'm in. But I love how this song starts about, going to bed early, this little infomercial, yada, yada,
Right.
yada. And then you get, hey, Andy, time to play, motherfucker. Oh, my God. I was in right from then. And then at the end, the breakdown, fuck you. I mean, number one.
Number one.
Number one.
Automatically. And I'm going to piggyback. I love the use of the chorus to sound like the Toys R Us theme.
Yeah.
You don't want to grow up. You'll never grow up. You'll make it past 8 or whatever, 6, whatever the fucking age is. Yeah. No, I fucking think this. Yeah, this song slaps. I'm glad it's on both of our lists. And with that note, let me erase some things, and then we are going to combine these lists to make the one true list. All right, so we'll start with, we're going to work our way backwards because that's the only way to do this. I think from this, Stabbing in the Dark, my number 1, your number
3
has a better ranking for that. So Stabbing in the Dark, I think then Assault and Batteries is your number 1 and my number 5. Yep. So we'll put Assault and Batteries. All right. Number 3, what other song? Stabbing in the Dark. No, not Stabbing in the Dark. Jig is Up.
Yeah, probably Jig.
Jig is Up because that's your number 2, my 7. Yep. So Jig is up. Then
probably Axmas or Shower Scene.
I think Shower Scene has a better because it's your number 8 and it's my number 3. Yeah. So let's see. 4. Let's do this. The Shower Scene. Bing, bang, boom. Stay with us, people. We're just doing math here. Lay off us. We're starving. Let's see. What's Savages for you? 9? Okay, and for me it's 6. So I think Savages would make... No, that doesn't make sense. Wait a second. I feel like I'm missing something. Merry Xmas is your 5.
Yep.
And it's my 10. But... what was the one I just said?
You asked me about Savages.
Savages is 6, and you're 9. So is 6, 9 better than 5, 10?
You're we're not doing barbell math here.
We're not doing barbell math. Okay, well, we're just going to go on a guess. I'm going to say, because
what's the equation here are we using anyway?
I'm going to do Merry Xmas because it's number 5 on a list.
I'm here for it.
Merry Xmas.
You can follow the show on Instagram and Threads, Death Curse Club, by the way, everybody who's listening. And on the YouTubes.
That's right. That's right. All up on the YouTubes. Okay, so now we'll do Savages. And I think that's our last of combined gimmicks.
Thank God it's Friday.
Oh, we have a Thank God It's Friday. Thank God It's Friday for you is number 4. Or no, number 4.
Me 7.
Oh, dude, that's way better than fucking Axsmith. So that's fucking, there it is.
That one, yeah, there it is.
Thank God It's Friday is now number 5. And number 6 is Axsmith. Number 7 is Savages. And I think that ends our similarity ones.
Okay.
So now we only have 3. What was your highest rank? Not Us together? Freak Flag?
Take your pick.
So you have Freak Flag at 6. You didn't choose Hip to Be Squared, but it was my number 2. So that's going up there.
That's fine. Yeah.
Hip to Be Squared. Number 8. Freak Flag. for number 9. And number 10 will be, so my next one would have been American Nightmare. I don't love that. And yours would have been The Box. We're putting The Box.
But I mean, I feel like Take Your Pick is better than The Box.
Take Your Pick. I'm sorry, I missed that. Take Your Pick. Okay. And then...
Yeah, that makes more sense to me.
Here we go. This is what we're going to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and boys of all ages, I'm going to give you the Death Curse Club final ranking. Honorable mention, Jason's Mom. Honorable mention, American Nightmare. Honorable mention, The Box. Number 10, Take Your Pick. Number 9, Freak Flag. Number 8, Hip to Be Squared. Number 7, Savages. Number 6, Merry Xmas. Number 5, Thank God It's Friday. Number 4, The Shower Scene. Number 3, The Jig Is Up. Number 2, Assault and Batteries. And our number 1 song is Stabbing in the Dark. You'll never find a better list.
Pretty dang good.
I think that's a solid-ass list of Ice Nine Kill songs that you should listen to. I'll make an Amazon playlist of it for you people, and I'll share it to you after this show's out because you need to hear this before that. So,
yeah. And you got to like and subscribe, too. Don't forget that.
Like, subscribe to this channel on Spotify. We got video on Spotify. We got audio on Spotify. We got YouTube, Death Curse Club. We're on Instagram and Threads, Death Curse Club. Follow us. We're still Thrill Me Podcast Network on Facebook. Go follow us. Do the things. Follow the things. Do the things. Joey, before I let you go, what do you want to plug?
I mean, hey, if you're in Virginia Beach or not, Hard Work Works Fitness, I'll get you nice and fit. That's it. I'll get you fit. If you're trying to grow, if you want your thing to be thangin', I'll help you with that. If you want bigger pecs, bigger checks, I'll help you with that. You know what I mean? I got you. It's Hard Work Works Fitness.
He has a very reliable penis pump. I have used it myself. What? You wrote a book. It says my penis pumping me.
Powers, the Swedish made penis pumping me. That's so mine.